I'm Bill Starkey. I am a school teacher, recently retired, and I was on the playground with my students, helping them play kickball. And I fell and broke my last two fingers in 90-degree angle. One thing led to another. Eventually, I had to go through therapy and all that. It was very painful. My doctor looked at the palm of my hands and he said, "You have Dupuytren's contraction." And I'd never heard of that. I found out that there was treatment for it, and it was over on 86th Street. And that's when I started going to Dr. Kaplan in 2013.
Mr. Starkey, unfortunately, is one of those patients who had more of a severe case of Dupuytren's disease. For a lot of patients with Dupuytren's, it might start with just a growth in their hand, a bump that starts bothering them, or some patients actually get to the point where their fingers are contracted and bent down and they can no longer use them normally. A lot of patients don't even realize what it is, think it's arthritis, and then someone tells them or their primary care doctor refers them in for evaluation.
One of my hobbies is I play guitar, and I've played guitar for a long time. That was a big hindrance. I live here in Speedway, and I moved up here from Terre Haute because I liked the track. I've always been a big fan of the history of the track, and especially with my photography and all that. So it's crucial to be able to have your full function of your hand to be able to do that.
In Mr. Starkey's case, we actually did start with the less invasive treatment first. And unfortunately, he was one of those patients that did have it come back, and second time around felt that surgery was going to be his best treatment option.
Eventually, I was looking forward to going into meet my therapist because I knew he was going to take my bandages off. But I took a picture of it with my phone because I wanted people to see what my hand looked like, because people saw it was always wrapped up, but they didn't know why. And all this time, you'd expect some sort of discomfort from the movement, and yet there was no problem. Indiana Hand has just been fantastic. I mean, I can't imagine anybody not getting their fingers fixed. So hey, here it is. I can do this.